I got a MetalTech. It's a 6-foot high utility scaffold. It's got anti-slip rungs for stepping on, and it's got an anti-slip deck. And you got a climb-through platform, as you can see right there. So you can climb up through the middle, like he's doing in the picture, and then get up that way. So I'm gonna go and build this. This is new. I got it from a supplier nearby, and I'm gonna build it up. And this is, I think it's 11-foot ceilings. So we're gonna see if I can, reach up there to the ceiling with this thing. This is how it looks when you get it open. It's got a couple boxes in there, like that. My son's opening one, and it looks like some directions right here. All right, so what's in this box? There's two boxes. Let's say number one, they're the wheels, and they're really big. Yeah, they seem pretty heavy duty. It's got an on-off lock switch on it. All right, guys, so this is just one page of directions, and it's pretty much according to this 6 steps. All right, so first thing you do is you're gonna take your wheels, 2 of them per side, and you're gonna put it at the bottom here, just like that. Okay, you're gonna see the hole, and that's where the pins go. These pins go right in there. The top comes off just lift up on the top, just like that. Go ahead, son. Put it in, and then this one goes around and clips onto the back end, just like that. Okay, do that to each side. There's 1, 2, there's 4 of them, and there's 2 on the other side, and we'll get that done. That's step 1. All right, these caster wheels are real easy to lock. You just step on them until it locks in place, just like that. This one's moving. You want to lock them in place, and now the wheels are on. Next step is to grab the support pieces. And these things, let me show you how they work. They lock in place with these little tabs right here that go in and out. All you do is pull it in until it locks in place. And you can see, there's tons of different holes to put it at. All right, so this part here, step 2, putting these side braces on. Kind of a 2-man job, maybe even a 3-man job, but I'm gonna try to do it, just me and my 5-year-old son. So, go ahead and try to lift it there, little guy. See if you can lift it up. It is kind of heavy. So, just gonna pull on the tab here. And then push it over. There we go, locks in place. So I'm putting it real low right now, just because my son can't lift it any higher than that. Well, if you're by yourself like me, a good way to do it is like put one on one side, and then my other side, if I need to go higher, then I could do it, and then just go on the other side and do that side. Make sure you have the wording pointing outside and not on the inside. So I'm going to go all the way up on this one, just because it's 11-foot ceilings, and I'm only like 5'8", 5'9", so there we go. So one way to do it, like I said, if you're by yourself, put one side lower, one side up, and then you can come back, because once you have one on, it's pretty sturdy. So you can move to the next one. Let's try to do this on camera. And I do like the fact that they have a piece of metal here, so when you grip this, you can kind of squeeze with this metal piece. It makes it a lot easier. So that's a good design there. So there you go. As you can see, we got it up there fairly quick and fairly easy. almost by myself with a little bit of help of my son. So that was step 2. Step 3 is pretty much make sure that the pins are inside the holes, because if they're not, if you don't have them in there right, you know, that could be a problem when you fall down or whatever. And so step 4 is you got 4 pins left over, and these ones are just going to go right in here. It pretty much shows you on the label where they go. So just lock these in there. I'll do one for you guys so you can see it. It's just like the bottom wheels. Alright, so one goes in there, and then you just like that. Another safety pin for you guys. And there's 4 of them, so I'm going to do it all the way around, and that's step 4. And we'll go to step 5 next. Alright, step 5 is to install the platform, but I want to show you what it's made out of first. It looks like it's, I don't know if it looks about like 1/2 inch plywood. You can see the plywood here, the layers of plywood. I can't tell if it's 1/2 inch. Well, no, actually it is about 1/2 inch to 5/8. I can kind of tell here. And it's plywood, and it's got this sticky, non-slip surface, which is actually seems like it grips pretty good. And it's got a little hatch. This piece here, where there's a line, this opens up, and it does have handles in 3 spots here for carrying it and opening up the hatch. And there's the little pull for the hatch to open. There's another little handle there, so that's kind of cool. Try to do it from inside the center, put it up sideways. And there's little handles here. You can grip it with 2 hands, which is good. And there's a little locking pin. This is pretty much the last step. You just got to turn it and make sure it's pushing down on there. There's 2 of them, 1 on each side. Alright, so that looks correct. There's the lock pin I'm talking about. All you do is turn it, just like it shows in the diagram. Just turn it, just keeps it from slipping. You can see where I was holding 2 handles. That's real nice for it to have. And I guess the way you're supposed to climb up this is you're supposed to open this here and open it like that. Okay, and then climb up. I don't see a way of keeping this open. It just kind of, I guess you got to hold it. I don't like that part, but I don't know what this came. This kind of fell out right now. It's a little plastic, but that's how it looks. Now here's got some other safety stuff and what not to do. Alright, so a little plastic piece that fell out right here. I found the other piece in the box. I guess it came off. It has 2 clips and it just clips together. I guess that's just to keep you from, you know, getting your finger snagged in there or whatever. Doesn't really need it. Alright, but let's attempt to get into this thing. This seems a little bit awkward to climb up with this thing because you can't really keep this open. You gotta kind of, you know, it doesn't stay open. It wants to close on you. So, yeah, I guess you're just supposed to climb it and push your head on it, which kind of show you what I'm talking about, which is kind of awkward if you ask me. All right, it is what it is. All right, I'm gonna put this down. Kind of hard to get up. Again, the door's closing on my feet. Alright, but once I'm up, just slam it shut. A little bit awkward to get up because of that door, the way it is. Let me see if it feels sturdy. And make sure your wheels are locked. I did lock these. I can't remember if I locked this side. Yeah, I did. So they're all locked down there. You know if they're locked because the little pin up there is pointing up and the latch is pointing down. So it is a little bit wobbly, but you gotta remember I got this thing all the way at the top. So and actually, I have it higher than I need it. Again, this is 11-foot ceilings. I have it at 6 foot. I'm like 5'9", maybe 5'10" with shoes on. So I guess I need to go down, I don't know, 2 or 3 rings. But if I ever needed it this high, it is a little bit. There's a little bit of a swag to it, just a little bit, but I mean it's better than being on a ladder. So I'm gonna drop this a couple notches and I'll make another video because yeah, I'm not gonna be working on my knees. I thought you'd want another view of me climbing this thing. I dropped it two notches, so it should be a little lower. But again, a little bit awkward getting up because of the hatch. Whatever. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see I don't know if you can see on the camera, but I'm still too high. My head is hitting the ceiling, so I gotta go down lower. But yeah, that's how you get up. If I kind of move it with my legs, you can see there is a little wobble in it, but not a whole lot. I mean, that's with me shaking it back and forth with my legs. If I'm just up here, you know, normal, those could be painting or something, not a big deal. Here, still too high for me. And the way I've been dropping it is, you got to take the pins out first, okay, and then I just do it while it's just like this, like squeeze. Recommended way to do it, but I'm not going to take it apart just to drop it a couple. One more down here. So I'll try that. That's a good four notches down. And again, I'm about 5'9", and that's 11-foot ceiling. So I'm 4 notches down. Again, I'm about 5'9", with shoes on, and get up under here. Start climbing. And now I'm up. Finally, my head is barely hitting. When I'm all the way up, my head's just hitting. But I think this would be perfect. Maybe I go down one more notch, and you can see I can reach with I had a paintbrush in my hand easily. And what I'm going to be doing is scraping this ceiling, so it's perfect for me right now. So again, I'm 5'9", maybe 5'10" with the shoes on, but yeah, it's 11-foot ceilings, 4 notches down, and I'm barely hitting my head at the top of this. So pretty quietly I'm making a video. So this definitely works for what I needed, which is scraping the wallpaper off the ceiling, and then probably fixing any cracks and priming and painting. Again, it's just a little awkward getting down and getting in, getting out because of this hatch, the way but it's not that bad. Since it's only a few steps. Alright guys, so what do I think? I think it's a good scaffold for the money. I believe I bought this on Black Friday for about 150 bucks. I think they go for 180, 200 bucks, something like that. But I really need it because of my ceiling. It's got cracks in it and it needs the wallpaper removed and a lot of work. So I definitely recommend this scaffold. MetalTech is the brand. And it's pretty sturdy, you know, it's a scaffold. It's not going to be 100% without a wobble in it. It's going to have a little bit of movement. I think that's normal. That being said, this is the only one I've ever owned, so. But for me, it seems good. All right, so my daughter's going to climb up because my wife's too scared to do it. Come over here, Alexander. She's 5'4". Okay, come over here. Climb up this ladder. And again, the only stupidity of this thing that I can see is this hatch doesn't have no way of staying open when you climb up. So kind of go ahead and climb it. You kind of have to hit it with your head, but because I'm here, I'm going to help my daughter and just keep it open for her. Go ahead and climb up onto the other side. She's 5'4". On the other side, please. There you go. Watch your hands. Up. Now I want her to stand up. Go ahead and stand up because I want people to see. Okay, I'm 4 notches down. Yeah, it does have a little wobble in it. Okay, does your head hit the ceiling?
No.
Her head doesn't hit the ceiling, but
a little bit.
So she's 5'4". You could paint the ceiling if you wanted to.
Yeah.
You think? If I give you a roller. All right, good. I wanted to do this because I want to make sure if there's any women out there that want to buy this, they'd be able to do it too. Again, I'm on the 4th notch down from the top, the 4th one down, and it's 11-foot ceiling. So I can imagine if you had an even 10-foot ceiling, 8-foot ceiling, it'd be even way down a lot farther. So what do you think, Alexandra? Is it a little bit wobbly?
It's a little bit.
Scary?
A little bit at the beginning, but then you just go slowly up, just slowly stand up and
So yeah, that's how I feel too. When I first got up, it was a little bit wobbly. You just got to get used to it. All right, I just wanted to make a real quick video of her getting down by herself without me helping her with the latch, the open latch. Yeah. Yeah, but you see how annoying that is, kind of?
Yeah, it's coming at me.
See?
Ow.
Whacked you in the head. See?
Ow.
MetalTech's gonna get sued from all these people getting whacked in the head.
It's hard to get down, it's heavy.
Yeah, so, again, do you guys see my point? That's the one negative review that I got on this so far from what we've seen, is that hatch. This hatch needs a spring or something, make it where, you know, there's something that goes here that keeps it open, or even a metal one that keeps it open with shocks or something, so you don't have to hold it, and that makes it dangerous too. If you're holding it here and using one hand, trying to get up, let's see how uncomfortable that is. I can't use both hands because I'm trying. The best way I see it is just to kind of put your head on there, maybe wear a beanie like I'm doing. It's a great scaffold, but poorly designed hatch as far as the mechanism to keep it up. Alright, so I'm probably not gonna use this hatch after all, because I know the direction says to use it, not to use the sides, but honestly, I don't weigh that much. I'm 195 pounds, 190 pounds. And coming up this way, it seems a lot easier than the other way to get up. So, I mean, don't do it if you don't feel like it's safe, but I feel like it's safe. So, but that's just my 2 cents. Maybe they had people coming off the sides and falling off, I don't know. But that's just me. Maybe if it was another scaffold on top of this, going over the side probably would be more dangerous, but it's only, 6 feet, so I don't see the danger in it. Alright, so there's my daughter. She's probably like 4'5", 6 inches or something. Can you touch the ceiling? Almost, huh? Yeah, she could touch it. So, yeah, so even she could do it. So what I'm thinking this little hatch here is for, honestly, I think that's just if you have a scaffolding, like layers and layers, so you can get up through here when it's a scaffold higher. Because why would they have, you know, ridges for your feet to climb up the side? So I think really it's probably safer just to go up the sides. I don't know why. I thought I read in the manual that it said to use the middle, but I think that's only if you got like a scaffold on top of a scaffold. Then you go up through the middle, which is safer than the outside. But as far as I'm concerned, I think it's faster and easier just to go up the sides when it's just one scaffold. And here my wife now, she's got the courage to try to make it up. She's 5 foot tall, 5'1", and let's see how high her reaches to the ceiling if she gets up. Who knows, maybe there'll be a day I say, hey, you get up there and paint. I'm tired of painting. Maybe she can help me. There you go. So she's 5 foot tall, 5'1", and yeah, she's able to touch the ceiling, and that's on the fourth notch down. And this is 1,100 pound capacity scaffold that I bought. That's it for this video, guys. I hope it helped you out. Yeah. I'll take some more videos of this work that I'm doing up in here later on.